Hello students. Today I am discussing about database query using SQL. This part I'll discuss it. Basically, I'll discuss it mathematical function, text function, and some of the date function. So again, this is very important, and I'll also do practical uh, how to perform it all these function and what are these functions. So first of all, I'll start it with what is SQL function. In previous uh, classes, we have seen it uh, database like in MySQL. MySQL we have studied how to create uh, database, how to insert record, how to update record, how to delete record. So these are the things which have previously we have studied. Now, very important thing we have already seen in case of MySQL. In every RDBMS, MySQL or in every RDBMS, SQL and PLSQL is there. So we are doing queries using MySQL RDBMS, and in MySQL RDBMS we are just studying what is SQL function and which type of SQL function will perform it and how to do practical. So first of all, I'll discuss it. What is function? SQL function. Function is a collection of statement that perform specific task. So function is a thing which we can perform on a specific task as per our requirement. It will return single value or multiple value, but normally it will return single value. Programming it return a single value, allowing a value to be passed is a parameter. It is self-contained block of thing. Yeah, this is a very important thing. This is a self-contained block. So just think it. And SQL function may accept argument or always return value. So maybe accept argument or may not be accept argument. It depends on the function which we are performing. Now, how many types of functions are there? There are two types of function. First one is single row function and second one is aggregate row function. Single row function always returns single value, while in case of multiple rows function always return single value, but on the basis of group. That is most important. Just see this thing. So single row function all can be used to execute an operator on each row of query. In other words, a single row function can be used to execute the same operation for every row. Return single value. So most important thing. Now next is aggregate function. Aggregate function or multi-row function is same thing. This will perform on the basis of group. Like for example, this function summarizes repeating groups in row set in distinct aggregate repeating values into items such as sum or average, returning single value for entire column or group. So these are two things we have to perform it in single row function and multiple row function. Single row function will perform string function, number, date and time. Same thing we can apply here. These are the function, and normally function we have to perform it. Select function name, column name from table name. This is the syntax. I am just writing it how to perform it. Select, I'm writing it function name, bracket column name from table name. This is the syntax. Just see this syntax here. And if you want to use it multiple column or more than one column, then use it star for multiple column, or column name dot function name we can perform. So first we'll start with mathematical function. Mathematical function है power, round, power and round. These two functions. What power function will perform? Power function will perform power of a number. This function return the value of a number raised to the power of another number. Syntax is power m comma n or pow m comma n, where m is the base and n is the exponent. Just see it here. Select power 2 comma 2. It will be written 2 comma 2, that means 4. Select 2 comma minus 3. So 2 comma minus 3 it will perform normally 2 comma 3 perform 8. अब 2 comma 3 मतलब आप उसको पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं. That is 0.125. अब वो कैसे परफॉर्म होगा मैं बता देता हूँ. 2 comma 3 मतलब 1 upon 2 की पावर 3. And that will be output is 0.125. So that is the most important thing. Now how it perform it, just see. Select of 2 comma 3. 8. It will return 8. Select POWER. We can also perform 2 comma minus 3. Sorry. Select SELE. Actually, my S is not properly working. I'll copy it. ER minus 3. It will return minus 0.25. So that is the result. This is MySQL command prompt. I'm using MySQL command prompt. I have used it database, and in that database I am using two function power 23 or power 23. One is 8 and one is minus 2. How it perform? That is 1 by 2 to the power 3. We can also use it. Next. So power 2 comma 3 minus power 3 30.0 comma 2. 30.0.2. It will perform 30 comma 0.2. So it will perform it 30.0 0.2. 1.97. So why it is 1.97? It will be 0.2. That means 2 upon 10. So 30 upon 2 upon 10. That means we can divide it. So it will be approximately commit 1.974. उसका power 0.2 है. If power is 1, then 1. So whatever one power is there, you can just divide it 1 by 5th. Now next is round. Round function round up the number to be upward and downward. Round m or round comma m comma n. M is the number to be rounded off and n is the number of places. If we are not mentioning n, by default it is assumed if number should be rounded. If n is not specified, then it is assumed 0. The meaning is if you are not using n, then automatically it's 0.0. So it will perform it select round 4.65, 1. तो उसका एक डिजिट आएगा, that will be approximately 4.7. Select round minus 5.43, 5.43. अब यहाँ पर here n is not mentioned, तो n mention नहीं तो वो एक डिजिट तक, तो that will be 5. How 5 will come? Because minus 5.43 इसका अगर राउंड अप करेंगे तो वैसे normally the round up is next number, but here number is negative, so that's why we are using next before round up number. So that is 5. That is 5. 5.43, 5. I think concept is clear, and select 1.645, comma 0. That means approximately 2. If your value is more than 0.5, then it will be rounded up to second next nearest number. This thing you know it. Same thing 3.45 minus 1. So minus 1 same thing will perform it here. We are performing practical. Select select round minus 5.42. It will be minus 5. If we are performing plus 84, it will be 6. Why it will be 6? Because it will be 0.5, more than 0.5. अगर हम 5.42 लेंगे तो that will be 5. So just see it, this one, this one, this one. और अगर आप round up में, if you are not using round up ये और 1.654 कॉमा 0, तो सेकंड राउंड अप ले लेगा, और 3.45 कॉमा माइनस 1, 3.45 कॉमा माइनस 1, इट विल बी परफॉर्म 0. अब अगर यही चीज हम 13 करेंगे, माइनस 1 मतलब एक डिजिट कम, यूनिट प्लेस और 10th प्लेस, तो ये 3, 10, फर्स्ट पोर्शन विल बी रिमूव. ऐसे ही सेम अगर आप 213, if you are taking 213 and minus 2, 2 digit will remove it. The nearest रहेगा वो that will become. So just see this point. Minus 1, 3.45 single digit will remove 0. 13.45 single digit will remove. Minus 2, 2 digit will remove. अगर दो digit ऐसी कैसी होती जैसे 21, it will be 0 because 2 digit will be removed. और अगर आप 551 ले लें, so it will be 600. Just see it. इसलिए कि वो 5 से ज्यादा है, तो नॉर्मली 2 डिजिट हम रिमूव करते, तो 2 डिजिट रिमूव हो रही है. बट अगेन इफ यू आर यूजिंग 541, दैट टाइम सॉरी दैट टाइम 2 डिजिट विल बी रिमूव, जो 2 डिजिट है वो रिमूव हो जाएगी. और अगर नियर होगी तो मोर देन 500.5 होगी तो इट विल बी नेक्स्ट नियर. So I hope the concept should be clear how it is working. Now next is mod. Mod function always return remainder. If this mod function return remainder of a number, dividing mod dividend oblique divisor. Select mod 11,4, so that will be 3. That will be 3. Just see. So mod, yeah, again 25.7, so minus 4. 25.47, 4.4. Yes, we can perform all the options. select mod 5 comma 2. 5 is divisor, 2 is dividend, 1. 15, 3, 0. 0 will be remainder. Whatever remainder is there, that will be 0. मैं उसको अगर आपको ऐसे बताऊं 15, 3, 5 is 50. So 0. This 0 will come. I hope you understood the thing. 25 minus 25 4 7. How it perform? Minus 15 3 0 2 minus 1. So this type of activity perform it, that is modular function. Now next is string function. String function are those function which is related to text. String function of SQL are used to extract, change, format, alter, change string. They accept a characteristic and input and provides characteristic of a numeric value. Some string text function are explained with example as follows. Uppercase. Uppercase means that will be in uppercase letter or upcase. Select upper my string. So it will be display my string in uppercase. That is capital letter we can say. अब जैसे एक example दिया, again we can perform it. Select, for example, myself Nilesh Jain. So I'll just putting it upper. So it will display Nilesh Jain. Just capital C it. And here we have performed it. I code, description, price, quantity, sold. So write a query to display the item description uppercase. Uppercase में लिखना सारे item description. So select upper description from item. It will be display all capital letter. Just see it. Stationery, food, sports, food, sports. Just see it. This all in small case and this all in capital case. So I hope you understood the concept. So if you are using y upper or y case, the meaning is same. U case, meaning is same. So there is no difference. Now next is lower. Lower case is very easy. It will be performed lower. Like select role MySQL. I'll just perform it lower. Lower or L case. But important thing, if you are using a lower or L case, always written capital. So that's why you can perform it. Otherwise, if you are written small, then again small will display. So that is the most important thing. Next, lower description. What description? Same table पे lower description, but they are already in lowercase, so that's why it is already display lowercase. Same lowercase display. So either you can use it lower or L case. Both are same thing. Now important thing, substring oblique substr. This is most important thing. So one function that is a very common thing for all. String, that is substring. Substring ka meaning, the meaning of substring is a part of a string. For example, this function returns substring specified number of characters from a particular position of a given string. मतलब एक portion, suppose I want to retrieve this portion. So we can say this is a part of string substring. This is a part of string substring. So substr str column name comma post position और comma length. किस पोजीशन से लेना लेंथ. ऐसे सब स्ट्रिंग str column name comma position length. Mid str column name comma position. Where str is a string from which a substring is written. Position is an integer indicating the substring position and length is an integer that indicates the length of string. मतलब किस पोर्शन से किस पोर्शन तक लेना. Now we can understand the thing how we'll also do practical. Select sub str easy calculation 5,11 मतलब वो फिफ्थ पोजीशन से लेना. तो 1 2 3 4 5 सी से. सेम थिंग आई विल परफॉर्म इट हियर. इजी कैलकुलेशन 5,11 मतलब फिफ्थ पोजीशन से स्टार्ट करना. तो 1 2 3 4 5 सी जो है वो 5 फिफ्थ पोजीशन पे. 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 फिफ्थ पोजीशन से 11 पोजीशन पे लेना. नहीं टोटल लेंथ 11 लेना है ना. तो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 this 11. This is in length and this is a starting. Clear? So that is the most important thing. Select substr easy calculation या ऐसा लिख देता हूँ. List chain then 5 comma 10. अब फिफ्थ का 5 comma 10 भी ज्यादा हो गया. 5 comma 4 ले लेते हैं. 5 comma 5 ले लेते हैं. So that will be display 5. That means starting from 5 1 2 3 4 5. It will start from S. It will start from S. S. But it will start from S और 5 character लेगा. This will be applied. Same thing easy calculation 7. जब अगर आप 7 दिया है तो if length is not given at the last, that means whatever remaining words are there or remaining character are there, it will be displayed. So remaining characters आपके display हो रहे हैं. That is the most important thing. ऐसे select str description 3,4. थर्ड कैरेक्टर से स्टार्ट हो रहा है और नेक्स्ट 4 कैरेक्टर डिस्प्ले चाहिए. ये फर्स्ट एडिशन. ऐसे मिड का भी इंफॉर्मेशन प्रैक्टिस 2,8. तो 2 IN 10 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है 8 कैरेक्टर तक इंफॉर्मेटिक्स. अब यहाँ पे एक क्वेरी दी सिलेक्ट अपर मिड डिस्क्रिप्शन. दो दो टू फंक्शंस विल परफॉर्म. Select upper mid description comma 2,8 from item where item code equals to 101. The item code is 101. उसका item code 101 का 2 second character से start करना. 8 character total लेना. It will be displayed and the display will be in uppercase. So 2 functions perform it. Here we have to perform 2 functions. That is the most important thing. Next, length. Length functions always return the length of a particular string. है ना? This function returns the length of the string in byte. It includes the count of blank space in the string. ब्लैंक स्पेस भी काउंट करेंगे. सिलेक्ट लेंथ इजी कैलकुलेशन 15. राइट ए क्वेरी. अब इसको हम चला, इसको वी कैन परफॉर्म इट. दिस थिंग विद दिस फंक्शन वी हैव टू परफॉर्म. सिलेक्ट LENGTH सिंगल कोट्स में नीलेश जैन. LENGTH फंक्शन है परफॉर्म रॉन्ग. 10 आ गई है. अब मैं स्पेस ले लेता हूँ. नाउ आई एम परफॉर्मिंग स्पेस. नाउ इट विल एनीवेयर. सो स्पेस विल काउंट इट. जस्ट रिमेंबर इट. है ना, स्पेस काउंट करता है. दैट विल नो इट. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज, है ना, लेफ्ट. अब लेफ्ट क्या करता है? दिस फंक्शन विल रिटर्न द लेफ्ट वैल्यू. लेफ्ट पोर्शन की जो भी वैल्यू होगी जहां से लेफ्ट से स्टार्ट हो. तो अपन देख लेते हैं. दिस फंक्शन रिटर्न स्पेसिफाइड नंबर ऑफ कैरेक्टर फ्रॉम लेफ्ट ऑफ द स्ट्रिंग. है ना, किसी भी नंबर ऑफ स्ट्रिंग के लेफ्ट कैरेक्टर को फाइंड आउट करना एंड इट्स लेंथ. फॉर एग्जांपल सिलेक्ट लेफ्ट इंडिया 3. तो इंडिया 3 मतलब थर्ड से स्टार्ट करना. तो IND. तीन थ्री लेफ्ट कैरेक्टर लेना है. IND स्टार्ट फर्स्ट से ही होगा. जैसे ये दिया. अब इसकी क्वेरी अपन को फाइंड आउट करना. सिलेक्ट लेफ्ट EMP 3 फ्रॉम EMP डेटा. एम्प्लॉय टेबल से फाइंड आउट कर रहा है. वी आर फाइंडिंग आउट एम्प्लॉय टेबल फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर. तो एम्प्लॉय नेम अजय, वीम, वीन, रीन, 3 कैरेक्टर्स विल डिस्प्ले. तो हम उसको इसमें भी ले लेते हैं. सिलेक्ट लेफ्ट विलेज और 4 कैरेक्टर ले लेते हैं. तो NI. सो फर्स्ट 4 कैरेक्टर विल डिस्प्ले. और ऐसे ही राइट भी चलेगा. राइट विल डिस्प्ले फ्रॉम राइट साइड. राइट साइड. So it will be come from right side. It will be display from right side. Just see. Working of the function just reverse of the left function. It returns the specified number of character from right of the string. This function return null if any argument is null. अगर कुछ नहीं देंगे तो null ही रहेगा. India 3. India 3 का ये दिया ही. अब वही किसी टेबल के अकॉर्डिंग परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. If you want to perform on the basis of table, then select right EMP at 3 from EMP data. मतलब this one. So it will be display right portion 3 value. So I hope you understood the thing, concept of string function left, right, length. Next, INSTR. Now this function is very important. This function takes a string and substring of its argument and return an integer. स्ट्रिंग और सब स्ट्रिंग दोनों लेंगे और उस इंटीजर वैल्यू रिटर्न करेगा. उसमें पोजीशन बताना है कि किस पोजीशन पे है और कितनी वैल्यूज है ना. रिटर्न एन इंटीजर व्हिच इंडिकेट्स द पोजीशन ऑफ द फर्स्ट ऑपरेशन ऑफ द स्ट्रिंग. जो भी फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे जो भी कैरेक्टर आएगा वो दैट पोजीशन विल गिव इट. INSTR string column name comma sub str where ORI is str is the substring to be searched and substr is string to be searched. मतलब पहला वाला जो है ओरिजिनल स्ट्रिंग है. सेकंड वाला सब स्ट्रिंग या सब कैरेक्टर है उसको सर्च करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल सेलेक्ट INSTR फर्स्ट एग्जाम E. तो E is 1 2 3 4 5 6. ये 6 पोजीशन पे. तो इट विल डिस्प्ले 6 पोजीशन. अब उसको हम प्रैक्टिकल करके देखते हैं. जस्ट सी प्रैक्टिकल. सिलेक्ट INSTR नीलेश NILESH E. इट विल डिस्प्ले 4 पोजीशन. अब मान लो मैं NEE लिखता हूँ. So whatever first occurrence will come, जो भी पहला occurrence आएगा, it will display that. फिर आपका कितनी बारी आए. So it depends on the occurrence, है ना. अब जैसे this one, select emp name, instr emp name, comma I. तो I जिस पोजीशन पे आएगा, like विमल विनय second position, 2 will display it. So I hope this concept is clear and you understood the thing. Next, trim means removing the space. Normal trim is used, then removing space from both sides. If L trim is used, space will remove from left side. If R trim is used, remove space remove from right side. Just reading it fast. This function is used to return a string after removing all prefix or suffix space. That means both the side space, either this side or this side, space is there, it will be removed. Here both indicates the prefix and suffix from both left and right to be removed. Leading indicates only the leading prefix are to be removed. Trailing indicates only the trailing suffix are. इसमें ये एक facility है. If you are not mentioning, it will return both the side. If you are mentioning leading, then prefix, trailing, suffix. Leading prefix मतलब पहले, trailing suffix मतलब बाद में. This you can use it. अब ये बहुत important है. We still see है ना. अब select trim India. It will remove space India, left as well as right. Select trim leading this one from this. अब leading में बताया कि कौन सा कैरेक्टर का हटना ना, तो ये आइडिया आएगा लेफ्ट साइड से. और सफिक्स लेंगे, ट्रायल लेंगे तो राइट साइड से हटेगा. जस्ट सी इट. हम इस फंक्शन को वी कैन परफॉर्म इट. सेलेक्ट trim और मैं मेरे ही नाम ले लेता हूँ, NILESH. It will remove the space both the side. देखो दोनों साइड की स्पेस रिमूव हो गई. Remove this space और this space. मतलब ये लेफ्ट साइड की और ये राइट साइड. अब इसी पे हम परफॉर्म करते हैं. Select trim leading LEADING और लीडिंग के बाद हमने ले लिया ये. सिंगल कोट्स, देन पुट इट कॉमा और फिर सिंगल कोट्स और दोनों जगह वो ले लिया है एम्परसेंड, है ना. तो इट विल बी लीडिंग पहले वाली. LEADING लीडिंग सिंबल फ्रॉम भी लेना पड़ेगा. लीडिंग फ्रॉम ये आ गया. This will remove it. Syntax, because syntax shows from. In previously I have not used it from. ये from. अब ट्रेलिंग ले लेते हैं from, तो आपको और क्लियर हो जाएगा. Trailing from right side. It will be removed from right side. So you can use it in a small case. We can consider it. सब उसमें समझ में आ जाएगा. ऐसे L trim will remove space from right left side, ये left side से remove हो जाएगा, तो select L trim, it is a string argument. Select space, this space will remove. मैं उसको चला के बता देता हूँ. L trim, it will be remove space from left side, not right. Right से नहीं हुई है. Left side. और right side से करेंगे तो R trim right. Just see it. Left space will not remove. So I hope string function I have explained it properly. Now date function will practice in next lecture. We'll do in next lecture. So I hope you understood the concept, how it will perform it. Uh, String function, mathematical function. These two functions I have discussed it with practical approach. So I hope you have clear the concept of all things. If you have any query regarding, you can write it on chat box or comment. Thank you very much.